Right as summer eased in, my sister and I set out to discover the captivating story and the stunning scenery of the paint pots in Kootenay National Park. This isn't just a hike, it's an interactive journey through the past, the present, and all the scenic highlights along the way. From lush evergreen forests, icy blue waters, to vibrant ochre streams and mineral-rich pools. Every step led us deeper into a world where natural wonder collides with the history of mining, color, and paint. Along the way, we spotted remnants of early 20th century mining and vistas that make you stop and just stare. Join us as we explore this unique corner of the Rockies, where adventure meets history and color in one unforgettable hike. This is the Rockies' very unique and vibrant wonder, the paint pots. Just as the summer rolled in May, my sister and I were seized by the restless urge to get out and explore. Naturally, we hopped in the car and set out to the paint pots, one of the crown jewels of Kootenay National Park. Even the drive felt like a mini expedition, winding through mountain passes so stunning we half wondered if they had been photoshopped. We cruised out of Alberta, slipped into British Columbia, and let our GPS act like it had a mysterious plan. Turns out it was pointing us straight into beauty. The hike kicks off right from the parking lot, drawing you into a lush, dense forest where the air is rich with the scent of evergreens and the trees stand crisp and bright as if nature had them polished for the season. We're here in British Columbia in Kootenay National Park, and we're going to check the paint pots.
Beautiful British Columbia.
Before we knew it, we reached the Takakkaw Creek. Its icy blue waters so striking they could have been cast into a nature documentary. A charming wooden bridge arched over it, the kind of bridge that makes you want to skip across while whistling an adventurous tune. We took our time, mostly to enjoy the view, but also because pausing here made us look like thoughtful explorers instead of people just catching their breath. So the board said take left from the bridge. So this trail here goes to Marble Canyon. I've done a video of that. I'll leave the link in the description below. From this point, we got front views of the bridge, the rushing water, and the rising mountains, and a breeze so fresh that it felt instantly rejuvenating. On the other side, the trail left the creek and slipped back into the evergreen forest, until it suddenly popped us into an open, muddy meadow. The meadow was a mix of mud and swamp, basically a sneaky little obstacle course for hikers' boots. One wrong step and your shoes were in trouble.
I never fall on purpose. Let the record state that.
So we're here for the May long weekend. So it is muddy. I believe it's going to be slightly drier later on in the summer. A little stream from the paint pots winds through here, and the soil? Oh, it's rocking a deep rusty orange makeover. A rare and colorful corner of the Rockies you won't see anywhere else. Why so colorful, you might ask? The paint pots are acidic, cold mineral springs packed with iron oxide and metals like zinc, magnesium, and lead. Basically, it's nature's chemistry class gone wild. The results? Pools and soil in vivid ochre, red, yellow, and brown. Don't worry, thanks to the Vermilion River, it is diluted enough to keep downstream waters safe for humans and animals.
It is muddy, but not bad. Manageable. Definitely manageable. I think that's why people were cleaning their shoes down the river. Now, this is something interesting.
Back in the day, this clay was worth cash. Early 1900 settlers mined it for paint, hauling it away and shipping it to Calgary. Along the trail, we spotted rusty remnants of that mining gear. The mining stopped in 1920 when Kootenay National Park was established, and the area's been left to thrive in all its colorful glory ever since. Somewhere along the trail, we met a bird just strolling through. I'm not a bird species expert, so I named him Dave, and Dave was cool. We followed the Ochre stream through the forest and to the top. Every step revealed more of the stream's vivid orange color, twisting beneath fallen branches that felt distinctively unique to anything I have seen in the Rockies. The sunlight made the orange hues glow against the dark green forest, making it look like nature's own abstract artwork.
So we decided to do this hike because it's May 2023 and northern Alberta has a huge wildfire state of emergency in the province, and the air quality is really bad, especially in Edmonton. You're not able to breathe. But here in Calgary it was better, and Banff and Kootenay it says it's better, and we're here and it is good.
We then reached the grand finale, the paint pots themselves. Before us were 3 bubbling pools, each showing off its unique shade, feeding a vivid ochre stream that twisted through the meadows. The scene was a masterpiece, fiery orange soil pressed against cool blue-green water, all wrapped in a deep green forest frame. Now for the science meets art bit. The paint pots are cold mineral springs packed with iron oxide. As the iron oxidizes, it stains the soil and the creek bed in deep orange, red, and yellow, like nature spilled her paint palette in the Rockies. Depending on the minerals and even the sunlight, the pools can shift from glowing bluish green to burnt orange. Unlike most warm and hot springs in the Rockies, these are cold springs, which create unique microbial life and mineral patterns. The iron content here rivals ancient ochre deposits used by humans for thousands of years. We poked a little further into the woods, then circled back for one last wow moment at the pools. For the First Nation Kootenay people, this is a sacred site. For generations, they gathered ochre here, baking it into pigment cakes to mix with animal grease or fish oil for body art, pictographs, and trade. Standing here, you can feel the stories of the past in the air and the nature around you. Eventually, the trail guided us back through the mud and then across the bridge. We passed the riverview again, and let's be honest, you can look at this forever and still be amazed. We got back into the car and made a quick detour to view the Vista Lake. The views of the mountains rising above the lake were absolutely postcard worthy. And with the name of the lake, we couldn't resist sneaking in a few of our terrible jokes.
That's Vista Lake. We must vista it.
And on our way back, we'll say hasta la vista, baby!
And with that, we rolled back into Alberta and into Banff National Park. The peaks were glowing ahead of us, just like a perfectly staged ending to this adventurous day.